Paranormal Adam, huh?
Yes, sir.
So you a ghost hunter?
Nah.
Are you a ghost?
Descendants of ghosts.
Descendants of ghosts. Like Casper?
Nah.
Which ghost?
Of my ancestors.
Oh, they're now ghosts.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
That was what make you paranormal?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm interested. It started with a regular name, but then I said I gotta really make something out of it. So people ask, I gotta have a meaning behind it. So then I really thought about it, and it seemed like it kind of that's the way it was supposed to be. Like that's God's work, because it kind of automatically changed the way I write music.
Hmm.
You know, before I used to just try to come up with some of the craziest lyrics or something like that, but then automatically I say, oh, my words got to mean something, you know. And then I just mature, have children, and just leave a legacy for them,
Okay.
you know. So
So how'd you come up with paranormal opposed to anything else that was relative to?
well, uh, a cold worker, an MC, somebody, one of my boys, Congo, he gave me that name.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So I feel that
Shouts to Congo.
your rap name, your MC name, you know, you could come up with it, you could work it out, but it's kind of like a nickname. If somebody give it to you and it sound good, you flow with it. I had a few people say, "What's this?" Nah, no, that's crazy. Nah, don't use that. But I feel it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
If you feel it, that's the only thing that matters. Then.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So Paranormal Adam, and you've written for the likes of Steezo, Bell Biv DeVoe,
Okay.
and Sugar Hill Gang.
Wow.
You wrote, right?
Yeah, I guess I did.
You
In
guessed?
spirit.
In spirit?
But I didn't.
You didn't write for Steezo?
No.
No?
No.
You performed with Steezo?
No.
No?
Man, I'm a descendant of Steezo. Steezo was my man. I was like the little dude.
Okay.
You know. So yeah, I love Steezo. Steezo used to come through and always smiling. Cool. One of the coolest dudes. Shit, no, I ain't never write for no damn Steezo.
Yeah, rest in peace to Steezo.
Rest in peace, but I used to kill that dance though.
What dance?
The Steve.
Show us.
No, I can't do that.
Can't
right
do that right now?
Nah.
That's a separate clip?
Yeah, that's a separate clip.
All right, I gotta get that.
You wanna look it up though? You got to chill video EPMD.
All right. Yeah, what was the deal with EPMD and Steezo? They had some type of beef or something like that, right?
I don't know. I really don't know, but what I believe is Steezo was supposed to be a part of the hit squad, but they
Okay.
just told him to wait. You know, be patient. That's what I believe. I think I heard. You know what I mean? But because he used to dance for him, so I believe he was supposed to be down with the hit squad, and you know, because he was already dancing for him, and it was just like be patient. So I believe that's the story I was told.
Okay.
And,
All right. Yeah, Steezo was big time, man.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was unfortunate that he had to leave us so soon, but
It'd have been nice to write for him, though.
So you didn't?
Not at all.
You wrote for Bell Biv DeVoe?
Nah.
Public Enemy?
No.
So who you wrote for then?
Who have I written for? I written for myself.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's about it.
Nobody else?
Nah.
Tony?
Nah.
Nah. Immature? Nah.
No, definitely not immature.
Nah. That's not your thing?
I would have took writing credit for everybody else. Immature, yeah, it is. Yeah, whatever.
So who's this right here?
That's Rod Digger right there.
What
First
y'all-
lady of the Flip Mode Squad.
So what y'all was doing?
Oh, we were on tour together.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
When was this?
I don't know. I'm bad with years, but it's probably about 2 years ago, if that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't Fireman produce a track for Rod Digger and a couple other people? I seen just recently it was released a few months ago. Rod Digger was spitting on the track that was produced by Fireman.
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
But who knows how this game go?
Right.
You know, because I know Fireman, that's what he do. He give out a lot of beats. and
Okay.
A lot of people take up credit for, you know, and don't give credit. So,
Right. Okay. Shouts to Fireman.
Fireman.
Word. Okay.
Blood.
So how was it touring with Rod Digger?
Oh, she's cool. She's cool as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, down to earth.
She a jokester?
Uh, she's not really a jokester, but she don't mind snapping on you. Like, you know, that's one of the few artists that, like, headliner that shows respect to everybody, you know. And she was there to see some of the opening acts.
What cities did y'all tour?
So states we did here, Connecticut, Hamden, shoot, I believe New York, all over, up and down the East Coast. With her, New Hampshire, Massachusetts.
Y'all don't got no songs together?
No, that's another story. I was supposed to be on a track that she was doing the hook for with Young Z.
Okay. What happened with that?
Just didn't fall through.
All right. And what about this God of War track?
What about it?
I don't know. What about it?
I think it's a very important track.
Why?
Peace to King Virtue, who that's my we're collaborating on an EP. Producer I met on tour from Virginia.
Okay.
Good dude. Yeah, I felt that the way I'm feeling now, that goes with the whole paranormal thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think the spirits are telling me it's time to try to let these people know the industry, underground artists, upcoming artists, the vultures, that we know what's going on. We got to take our culture back, pretty much.
I hear that.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So that's what that song represents?
Yes. Culture vultures, the ones that just come into the culture, you know, as long as you respect the culture, you know, it's all good.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter what your race is, but because it didn't just start with us blacks. So it's all about being in the culture, being cultural, not, you know, coming in and learning it and then try to take it over. We all know, you know, how that goes in history.
Do we?
Most of us.
You want to go into detail?
We can go on. We can go on a little further.
Yeah.
Later. You know,
Later.
as I get more comfortable in the interview, I'm just keeping it real.
It's not an interview. We're just talking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna start the interview soon though.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right. So, why music?
Because I love music, and I always wanted to make music, produce music, and I can't sing. I could dance a little bit, especially when I was younger. So, watching Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, all them, never tried or played instruments like that. So, when rap music came along, that was like the best thing for me because it made me realize that your voice can be the instrument also without singing.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And being a writing. You know, a lot of artists, they sing songs that other people have written. So,
What's your take on that?
there's nothing wrong with that when it comes to an art form and creating, but it's different. It's a different take and an approach for rappers and MCs.
So would you spit something that someone wrote for you?
I would spit a hook.
Okay, someone did a song and they wrote the hook and they want you to spit it. You do that?
Yeah.
But not a verse?
No.
That disrespect?
No, it's not disrespect, but going back to the name, I gotta write what I'm feeling and what comes from me.
Right.
You can give me an idea,
Right.
you know, but then
Would you work together on a verse? Like if somebody wanted to write for you and you say no, but we can work together on it, would you do that? Or would you need to do 100%
definitely
yourself?
collaborate. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because especially if I'm doing a project, I want the project to be the best it could be. And you could do it, but you need help. when you create. If you want to create a project, you could do everything yourself. It's gonna take time,
Right.
but sometimes more than one head is better than, you know, just one. You need some great minds.
Okay. All right.
Like I said, collaborating is awesome.
And what's up with DJ KJ? He on his way here right now.
It's my brother. Like, what up with him?
I don't know. Tell the people.
I don't know. You have to ask him. That's, you know,
I mean, your relation with him is
my
one of
relation.
the-
It's my brother. Like,
Yeah.
love him to death.
How long y'all been working together?
Yeah. That's over damn near 20, 30 years.
Sawyer just came in the building.
Oh man, that's
What up?
Peace.
yes. And see, and that goes with the name.
Word.
I think everything goes back to that paranormal, like, you know what I mean. And when I say that, it's all about the spirits, the lineage of my ancestors, and that's just another chapter in my story. And I love that. Like, I could kind of foresee great things coming with people, and I feel I could. I'm not judgmental, but I could feel like good people. You know what I mean? So
Okay. So what was your most favorite project you worked on or song that you've done? Like you're most proud of, that you had the most fun doing?
all of them were fun. I did probably about 4 projects. One was difficult. I think that was the most interesting one. You know, and like we did a whole coalition project.
Okay.
You know, and that was. I learned a lot on that. I learned when you're dealing with different personalities. You know, but somebody has to take the helm. Like you need a leader. You can't have all that greatness and everybody just putting their foot. Too many cooks in the kitchen. You know, you can have great chefs, but I don't think that one dish is going to be great with everybody's input. You got to have a recipe. So,
Okay.
you know.
So, you have no favorite song or project that you worked on?
Nah, I like them all, and I don't want to sound cliche either, because I have the project we were supposed to work on. I thought that was going to be crazy, because that was a part of the transition of maturing with the music. You know what I mean? Like crossing over from just trying to go sick and spit the sickest thing. Like, it's beyond that. You gotta learn that balance of. I feel only a real MC could say dumbing it down. And that's like that's like an art, and you gotta be careful with that, because sometimes you just gotta look a man in his eye and can't go over his head, because you intimidate a person like that. And I think that's where it's not hate, but they just don't understand it. And the average man at least wants you to be on his level or below him. But a real man is gonna want you to help them elevate. You know what I mean? So sometimes you gotta embrace those things, like dumbing it down. It's like, it's not like you whack. It's just you gotta make it understandable, and so we can like digest it like the average man. But when you have exceptional people, they striving for that. Like, they striving for something to be like, yo, make me think about that.
So is there an age limit for rap?
No, hell
You're saying that because you're 60 something?
no. Nah, not at all.
No.
No. And I never said that.
You got your AARP?
Definitely. I did.
You rap about it?
I rap about aging.
So when you hit 60, what?
I don't know, like in 2 years. When I reach 60 something, nah, I'm gonna rap about whatever. It's always gonna get better, because I feel as long as you healthy and your spirit is up, you can only do better things. Or you can't stop learning, yo. So you should just keep growing wisdom, more and more wisdom every second,
think
every
so?
minute, every year. Like,
Yeah.
if you think you got all the answers, then
It's only one answer. That's Allen Iverson.
yeah, it's a good. I like Allen Iverson. I do. But
You gonna play for the big three? You gonna play for the big three?
nah,
Why not?
not good enough for the big three.
But you good enough for rap.
Yeah,
What's the difference?
that takes physical skills.
So you got more mental skills than you got physical skills?
Hell yeah, right now I'm going on 60. Like all this stuff don't work like it did before.
Okay. So you Professor X.
That'd be something to strive for.
So what do you think is your strongest suit when it comes to music? Is it writing hooks? Is it punchlines? Is it rapping about your AARP?
I think it's just my ear for good music. Just all the aspects of it. Sometimes you don't need the hardest beat. Sometimes you probably you can have a hard beat, but then now we talk about let's dumb it down. Let's give something speak relatable over that. Like it's a balance. Sometimes you get that hard ass beat. You don't gotta go so hard with it because everything is just so hard. And it's sometimes it just cuts too sharp, like too deep, and like nah. So you gotta find a balance. I think in music. That's me personally.
So what about the songs you wrote for De La Soul?
I don't know. You gotta ask them. That's something I don't even remember.
You don't remember?
Nah, De La Soul.
How you not remember that?
Because I don't recall doing it.
You're that old?
No, I don't. I think it just never happened.
So why you got no pictures of De La Soul on your social media?
Because I don't really know them personally like that.
Okay. And who's this right here?
That's my man right there, Mr. Rozzy from North Carolina.
I seen him perform when y'all did the show with Sheik Luke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He had an interesting style and performance.
Yes.
He got dreads in his beard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could tell he was on some type of psychedelic.
Yeah. Peace to Mr. Rozzy. I don't like putting people business out there, but he just had a serious health condition, but he's doing well now.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Modern technology. Modern medicine. Yeah.
All right. How old is he?
I believe he's younger than me, so but I don't think he's that far behind me.
So tour for life. This is when you was on tour with Rod Digger.
Yes.
And what's up? You
That's,
met Cannabis?
I didn't meet him. I didn't meet him, but I was right there.
What about Ghostface? Ghostface Killer.
I didn't meet him.
Nah. So when you was touring with these people and you ain't meet them. What's up with that?
Because that type of tour is each headliner is just for that one night.
Okay.
Like
so you weren't there.
That's a tour I toured. Like I said, I toured with Rod Digger more than once. So I toured with her when we did every date together.
Okay.
But Tour for Life is different.
Okay. And what's up with Pace One?
Pace One, that's my man. We toured together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was with you when you toured with Rod Digger, obviously, right?
Nah. I toured with him separately.
Okay.
Yeah. So I always make a joke with them. Like I told them, like I'm the outsider of the outsiders. I want to be the insider because they the outsiders. Rod Digger, Young Z, and Pace. So but I just say that because I feel like I'm ill too. So like it's just that they out there. You know what I mean? So it's cool.
Okay. I can see that. So I forgot my man's name. He passed away, but his wife rapped one of his verses.
Oh, Sean Price.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you met his wife, right?
Yeah.
How is she cool?
She cool as hell.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. Like it's cool to see down to earth people, like that's doing their thing. Yeah, because that's one thing. Like when you do music and you meet these people, the last thing I want to happen is if like I like you and stuff, and then you an asshole in person. You know what I mean? So, and some people I had the chance to like engage with Rakim, but I was just like, I don't even want that to fuck up like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, because it's like one of my greatest MCs, and then if he be an asshole, it's like a rap. You know, and I saw him coming towards me with his crew and shit, and he just looked, and I was like, nah, I'm good. But I was younger then too. So right now, I met him before though at the book sign and everything, and they honored him, so he was cool.
All right. So who's your top 5?
Top 5 straight off the bat. Not no order. Rakim, Nas, LL, Cool G Rap. Man, damn, who's my 5th? Shit. Again, you can swap them all out, but I don't know. I throw Most Def in there.
Most Def?
Yeah.
Okay. I took you as a Busta Rhymes, Ice Cube, Common.
All of those. Busta Rhymes straight, but I don't think he on the level of the other 3 you said.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Cube,
Yeah.
Common.
Yeah.
Bust nasty though, but
Redman.
Redman's nice. But
Sexy Red.
nah,
Young Thug.
I never really listened to him.
No.
That's one thing too. I can't say nothing about nobody I never listened to.
Well, Young Thug and Sexy Red the same person though.
I don't know them.
Sorry, Young Thug and Sexy Red the same person?
Depends on the lighting.
Depends on the lighting. Okay. So who's your top 5 out of Connecticut?
Top 5 out of Connecticut. I don't have no top 5 out of Connecticut.
Why not?
I don't know probably top 5 rappers like that to know if I like them like that.
Gotcha.
Like when it comes to catalog wise or anything, but I could say 5 that I fuck with, I like, but
All right. So who's 5 artists
5
out of
artists.
Connecticut that people should look out for?
that should look out for. Besides myself,
You can add yourself if you want.
PA,
Okay.
PA,
Okay.
and PA.
Got you. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So Dylan.
Dylan.
All right. All right. No doubt. So look out for PA. So you got some new stuff on the way, or what's up with you? You wrote anything new?
Yeah, like I said, I got the EP I'm working on with my man King Virtue, which the joint God of War is on. So
Okay.
that's the first single from that.
How many tracks?
It's like six tracks. He sent it to me. I pretty much wrote everything now. It's all in the recording process.
Okay.
So
Where you recording that?
I've been recording with my man Shair. If y'all ever seen live shows, that's my man that rocks with me. But I'm working on my own studio now. It's just nothing major, just to get the lyrics and lay stuff down and then send this stuff out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm nothing. I'm no engineer, none of that stuff. But just to get the lyrics out there so they can handle everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So when's that gonna be ready?
We behind schedule, but we were working on Thanksgiving or Christmas. That's not gonna happen. So I'm trying to make sure I can see if I can get it out by February.
And what artists do you want to work with?
I don't really want to work with no artists. No. When you say artists, like what? Like,
Anybody?
I work with all my people. Like just let's get busy. Like you. I definitely got to start working with this guy over here, Sawyer. You know what I mean? Just MCs that's gonna challenge me to write, like step it up. I think that's real whack too. To just some people pick people just to shine on. You know what I mean? Nah, I need to be in a room with dudes that's gonna have me thinking like, nah, make me crumble my paper and restart. You know what I mean? But none of that whack shit. Like, send me your verse, then I hear it. That shit corny, you cheating. Let's just go.
Okay.
That's me, like, like I said, that's me. I love this shit. Like, I love it. I'm serious about it, but I still take it light but like I said, this the culture. So it's a lot of clowns out there that's just shining, black and white. It don't matter.
So all your music is serious?
Like, yeah, I guess so.
Serious or passionate?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
So there's no laughing matter with none of your music?
It's up to the listener.
I mean,
I'm not a comedian, so I'm not writing for somebody on stage. I'm not writing a comic, script. I'm just
Would you
writing.
write something funny?
I don't know. I write. It just got to be funny.
Like, would you rap
I can't
about
try to
Viagra?
write. Huh?
Would you rap about Viagra?
You know my age, so I write about it already.
No, you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, I don't do that. But I write about the natural course of, my sexual. What do you want to say?
Escapades? I don't know.
My sexual urges.
Your whole phases?
Yeah. No, my sexual urges. My whole phases. Them is.
Everybody going?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You don't rap about the same thing you rap about in your 20s that you rap about now.
I don't know. Like, when I was in my 20s, I used to rap about, like, sex a lot. But I was still trying to figure out, what my thing was going to be. Because I was still trying to figure out what was I going to be? Who was I? I came up in that era of the 90s, Freaknik, all that. I'm writing and I'm rapping when Knocking the Boots is out, and everybody album had a song about going downtown, fellatio, or all this. It's
So you eat ass.
Nah.
You had to think about it.
No, I said nah.
You look down to the left, that means you're lying.
This is the right.
I don't care. So you retired from eating ass.
I never started.
Oh, and you never going to.
I don't know, it's just never say never.
You're just not that freaky.
I never said that.
You might want to try it then.
Like I said, never say never.
Okay. Just ain't happened yet.
Not yet.
At least not on record. So,
I ain't right about it yet.
All right. So we can expect to hear about that on the next album? This upcoming EP?
Never know.
Might.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't talk about that no more.
Okay. So about your kids? Do your kids write music?
No.
Are they musically inclined? They playing the instruments or anything?
My son and my youngest daughter, they dabble and dabble with instruments. My son played little keys, played steel drum. My daughter, the youngest, same thing.
What do they think about your music?
They like what they heard.
You got any songs that you don't want them to hear? Or once they get older or anything like that?
No.
No?
And they're, if anything, if I would even do that, I feel they're old enough. But no, like I said, I write stuff for legacy now. So, and the music I write, I could play that for my whole family. I could play it for my daughter, my mother, my wife, whatever.
Okay. So you don't cuss?
Yeah, cuss.
But you just don't talk about nothing that would be embarrassing or...
I cuss in their presence, so...
When people think of you, what you want them to think of or look out for or...
You know what I want? I want people to see somebody that is searching for the right words to explain how I feel. And I think that's the hardest part, because I'm all about love, man. And to say it with conviction and not worry about what a person thinks about it. Like, you know, I want to say that I love you. I want to talk about love and peace without people saying, oh, wait, that's soft. I don't care what you think about it.
So that's what this new album is about, love?
It's definitely a big part of it. But that's a part of like my last project, the Black Plague.
So you did a show last night.
Yeah,
How was that?
it was cool. I felt that performance was straight.
How long was your set?
I said it was like 13 minutes, which is another issue
What you mean? What's the issue?
about taking our culture back.
What, you think you should have had a longer set, or?
Yeah, I think you shouldn't have to be confined to a certain time like that. You know, you should have some time limit, but like 13 minutes, I got more to do. I got more to say within 13 minutes. I feel that I can give to a crowd.
So what you wanted, like an hour?
Nah,
30 minutes?
I could do like another 20. I mean, like another 10 minutes or so. But it all depends. And it's, you know, it's weird though. It's tough. Like a perfect example is have 13-minute set, but the headliner was late, and I went on right before the headliner, so the promoter jumps on stage on my set.
What?
Why? We going through a routine with my DJ and asking him, could you go longer? So then when I finished my set, and he asked me, yo, you got any more songs? Could you go longer? I'm like, no, I don't. And you're not paying me, nigga. Like, so first of all, you're not paying me, and you got other people on this tour that's paying you. That's where I don't want to sound, I don't know, some people is like, what the fuck you talk about? Like, just do it. What do you mean? Like, this is my life. This is what I do. And you don't give a fuck about it. It's like, yo, you got more? What? So now I'm looking at it like you want me to do more singing and dancing for you, because now your show look fucked up. Because your headliner that you paying is not here. So you want me to fill in time, and you have no plan on paying me.
And this is full blast?
Yes, it is. Yeah, so, you know what I mean? I'm good. But you have no problem. You could ask DJ KJ. He done the same thing where he stepped on stage. And it's the total opposite. Yo, we overbooked. We running late. Could y'all cut a song? Get the fuck out of here. So, I don't want to sound like a bitter ass dude, but nah, like, shit, we could do what we do. Like, this our shit. You know, so. But I'm saying that to say, like, we have 13 minutes, but I'll make my set 10 minutes just to be like, because now I'm at the point, this is all you getting. And I think all artists should be like, yo, this is my shit. Like, we got to control the narrative. Like, even in like, this is their realm. Like, it's the white man owned the club. The white man is the promoter. If it's a zoo and like everybody came to see motherfucking lion, but the lion right there, you're not paying the lion. If you the biggest attraction, and I'm not saying, I feel you should go out there like you the biggest attraction. Motherfucker, I am the biggest attraction because your headliners was late and nobody know they shit like that. But you want to control my evening by telling me how long I got. I only got 13 minutes. But then, if your man ain't here, you want another 10 minutes out of me. But if I would have did that shit off the rip,
You would have been wrong.
you would have cut me. I'm good.
So that was your last show with
But
them?
what do you do? What do you do when you love the stage? Now you got to do your own shit, which we used to do, and now that's on me. Now we just got to get back on my grind
So you done with Full Blast?
to a limit.
So you got any more shows upcoming with them?
Nothing that I know of at the moment. Like this is something now I got to negotiate. You know, like they have a European tour coming up, but I'm thinking about that because that's an investment now of pushing my brand and me being personally out there putting in work.
Okay. All right. Well, shit. You heard it. Full Blast with the bullshit. That's what it sound like. That's what it smell like. I don't know what it tastes like. I ain't trying to taste it, but
That's what it is.
that's what it is.
Yeah. And sometimes, that's just like life. A lot of us deal with the bullshit to get to where we got to get. Long as you gonna try to get to where you feel you need to be.
So we gonna have a Full Blast diss track?
No.
Nah, you don't do diss tracks?
No. It depends. It's different. That's weird. That's a touchy subject.
Diss
Because
tracks or Full Blast?
a diss track to me is like making a song about fucking again.
Really?
In a way, yeah. Like I'm past that. Like it ain't worth the time.
But what is it worth the views?
Me dissing. What am I gonna get out of dissing Full Blast?
Views. If you do a good enough
Views?
job. Yeah.
How the hell am I gonna get views? And they don't even fill up a show.
No, I mean like when you make a track, you put it online. People want to hear, controversy, adversity,
Nah.
disagreeableness. People like that shit.
But I just said I'm trying to I'm about this love shit. I just want you to understand that I understand what's going on. But I'm not on the hate shit. You know what I mean? Like if you want to get mad at me for me telling you how you enter in our culture, that's you.
I see what you're
You
saying.
know what I mean? Like I don't feel I'm saying nothing wrong. I don't.
Right, you're expressing yourself.
Yeah.
Right. But you're not gonna go out your way to write a diss track.
Nah.
You gonna do a love track?
About them?
Yeah.
I don't know. I could tell. I could if I wanted to, but
You don't want to.
something it gotta hit me. Like I think if you gotta really hurt me hard enough for me to then I gotta hit you with the love shit. You know what I mean? Because I think a lot of people want like the altercations and shit. So if you fucking nigga head up and do a love song about them and they just dissed you, what the fuck they gonna do?
Say thank you. Take you out to dinner.
I'll probably say it's a bitch ass nigga. He's scared, but whatever. But you're not gonna know how to react to that because you used to the dumb shit. But nigga gonna write a diss track waiting for the nigga to diss you. But then if a motherfucker come out 2 days later and be like, yeah, I love the fuck out this nigga, like they be like, the fuck you talking about? Just wait. No, I don't know. I just try to go straight, move straight forward. I think all our lives we've been maneuvering through bullshit. So if something we love, we don't need to be dodging and shit. We need to just, if that's what we love, because that's all it is. Or our whole life, everything, music, our life, motherfuckers is just throwing obstacles in your way. You know what I mean? So that's just, like I said, everything is me. I don't talk like that where I look in the camera and tell people, you should do this, you should that, because we all live our own lives. But that's how I live my life. Like I can't let nobody else disturb my peace. Like no other grown man gonna have me in the bed thinking like about this motherfucker. Like, should I get this nigga back? Should I write some bars about this motherfucker? Or this nigga got me like tight. Like I'm laying next to my woman half naked. I can't be thinking about another nigga like that. no supervisor, no co-worker. Nah. You know what I mean? So,
Okay.
but it don't never hurt to just keep hitting a nigga with love. You hit a nigga with some love shit, but you gotta feel it for real. You can't be doing that shit just to antagonize a nigga. Like, then you on another agenda. Like, you know what I mean? And then you really gotta look at the motherfuckers that try to play the mental game, because that's what it's all about. Just if a motherfucker feeling some type of way, you go up and hug that nigga, he ain't gonna know what to do. He gonna push you off him, and why? What I do?
You're too close to me. Okay.
But you'll dap your boy up. But I understand it though.
Right.
If it's somebody I don't like, but that's the thing. I want to pull all that out my system. I don't want to be to the point where if somebody want to embrace me and I'm like, I don't like you.
So who are you?
That's shit. Man. I don't want people crazy. Who I feel like. Shit it's probably gonna sound crazy to everybody, but I feel like I am God's son. Like he like, yo, this what I want. And I'm just trying to be that without claiming no religion, nothing. Like, yo, when I was young, I used to, if you would say weird or you didn't understand, I'd take offense to that. You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't think people are ready for that. People not ready for something they don't be taught. They taught to hate. You know what I mean? They taught to be defensive and be ready, be on their guard. You know how we talk. If you really think about it, when we sit at our table, it's like a man, yo, be ready on your guard. Yeah, you do. You gotta be on your square, but what percentage of love is behind that?
How do you calculate it?
Now that's, I don't know. Ask Einstein to figure out that equation. You know what I mean? Like he could on the board, but this is some other stuff. So I don't know. Some things is hard to explain, and you shouldn't have to explain it. As long as you understand it. But I always say, you just don't hurt nobody. Like maliciously, like that's.
So you Jesus Christ.
I ain't saying that.
So you Nasir Jones. You Nasir Jones.
Nah.
So only people you know is God's son.
He's Nasir Jones.
That's also God's son.
That's what he calls himself.
You
I
just
didn't
called
call
yourself
myself
that.
that. I said I feel like
You
that.
feel like Nasir Jones or Jesus Christ?
I said I feel like God. Like I feel like his son.
God's son.
Yeah. Who's
Jesus
that?
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I feel like that. I ain't say I'm him.
Okay. What makes you feel like that though?
I just told you. Like I feel like I got all this like love in me, like the shit that's supposed to be there, but just like Jesus Christ, right?
Mm-hmm.
He walked the land, right?
He walked on water.
But was he loved?
By some, not by all.
Yeah. Because what happened to him?
He got crucified.
Man. That's it. But
Have you been crucified? Metaphorically?
Huh?
Hypothetically? Symbolically?
I won't say crucified, but definitely has stones thrown at everybody. You know, we all, shit. That's what I'm saying. That's what, it all just comes back. Like, all this shit comes from somewhere. You know what I mean? So, if you walking and they throwing these stones, take it. But you got to get to the point where you don't feel it. And now we're talking metaphorical. Because a motherfucker take a stone and hit you with it. That's why they doing it. Because they know physically it's going to hurt. But no man want to challenge you here. They get scared. That's why they go to violence. Look at all our leaders. Just two, Malcolm and Martin. It's like nobody want to go there with them. So listen, that's what we gotta do. Gotta get rid of these niggas because they see it. So what do? You don't. I don't want to be feared. Because when you really get feared, fuck being feared by another black man, that don't mean shit. Because if I'm feared by another black man, if we don't take each other out, one of us gonna take each other out. But and it's not gonna help the cause. But if you fear me because I round up a bunch of black men, then they gonna get me. So if you flip it with love, but how do you do it? So that's where the part of, I guess, kind of trying to be a vessel, and that's why I'm saying I feel like God's son. He's sitting here and it's like they not gonna understand the shit, and it's not about getting it. It's just about if I'm intriguing, if I'm somebody you just want to fuck with. Be like, yo, that nigga, he not nowhere near perfect, but I can fuck with him because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm trying to walk that path. Because I'm still a human. Because they still throwing these obstacles at you. I'm just using the example. If you on the road in back of a fucking truck, if an Amazon truck, somebody open that shit up and shit start falling out, what you gonna do? You gonna swerve, but it's boxes. If you swerve, you're gonna probably hit this car over here, hit that car over here on the highway. If you keep straight, you're gonna fuck shit up. But we train to swerve on the defense straight off. But we don't know. It's other people in those vehicles, but straight ahead, that's us. Can't explain it though. I don't know. Shit, if it's a fucking another car that fall out the truck, pretty much probably gonna get hurt. But it's probably saving other people. Sometimes we gotta take that shit because that's our truck.
Okay, that was deep.
You know what I mean? That's our truck, nigga. But if you in the car next to me with your little baby that I was just with that's precious as hell, nigga, I'm swerving and I'm fucking up the whole highway, But this my shit in front of me. Mm-hmm. So shit, take it head on, go through it, boom, straight. Let's go through this shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just a metaphor.
I see. That's a lot to digest.
You know what I mean? But it's hard. Shit ain't easy.
Right.
And shit. From the story, from the Bible, the original Jesus, I don't think his father obviously didn't set him down here saying it's gonna be all good. Mm-hmm. You gonna be that nigga. Yeah, you could walk on water, but your ass got fucked up at the same time. So.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know. It's just, but. So at the end of the day, I don't really want nobody to understand try to understand me, but I would like people to fuck with me. Just feel like, yo, I fuck with him. You don't have to, agree with my logic and all this stuff, but if you could just feel in your heart, because that's you. That's true shit. You be like, yo, this nigga, you could be like, yo, he weird as fuck, but that's my nigga. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you shouldn't care about that. It's just yo, when a person could gravitate to you, I gravitate to a lot of people, I feel like it's a lot of good, great souls out there. And that's what I'm saying when it comes to all that. Like, some shit is just spiritual like that. And I'm not talking about no church. Like, I think you could feel somebody's spirit. And like kids and animals, kids and dogs know, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So they know your souls. So
That's powerful,
you know
man.
what I mean? So
That was a lot to digest. Why would you do that?
because you asked.
No, but why would you do that? Why would you take people down that rabbit hole like that, though? Now you got people thinking, they got new brain wrinkles, you know, hire someone's IQ and stuff like that. That's fucked up, man. You can't be making people smarter or making people think, intellectualize and shit like that, philosophize. Shout out to DJ KJ in the building right now.
Nah, it is what it is. That's another thing. Don't do it for a reason. Just say what you feel.
Okay.
I could have said some other shit.
I
I could say other things, but you know, that's just what come up. I could say some like, well, you know what? I don't know. I can't even like come up with nothing, but that's just it, man. It's hard when you. I love. It's just real.
All right.
It's just real. Like, that negative shit is sad as fuck. We programmed for that. We programmed for that. You know, that's what that goes back to all that. We programmed not to love our fathers, nigga.
You about to cry?
Nigga, I cry easy, nigga.
But girl, you can let it out then. Shit.
This nigga sound like Oprah now. He trying to get the ratings and shit. Cut and give me some tissue, nigga.
You got some tissue, KJ? Some tissue over there?
Nah, but yeah, nah, some real shit though. Nah, we good. Nah, but yeah, on some real shit. Like, nah, looking in, like, you know, and I'm not even gonna go there because that's dumb shit. But like, looking in your eyes, yo, like, that shit pull it out, nigga. Like, that's it. You, my brother over there, this nigga don't come out like this. Just to chill. He do, but man, this what we do. This love shit. This love shit. And I roll with some of the wildest, hardest ass niggas, but that's what it is. We here for each other. No, we don't judge each other, nigga.
Yes, we do.
We don't do, not like this group. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is what it is.
So zoom in on this teardrop right here.
He said, zoom in on it. Look at this nigga right here. Oh, this one right here. He
Mouse
don't.
in the building.
He don't.
I'm doing an interview, man.
Nah,
That we shout out to whoever walked in the building.
that's how it is, though. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So for real. So you know, can't. There ain't no fakeness.
So how you want to end the interview?
This you. I'm
Take
here.
us out, man.
How I'm take you out,
Man, you got you on a roll right now. You got the tears flowing. You passionate. Take us out, man. How you want to take us out, man? Tell us something, man. You one of the elders, man.
Elders, nah, that's the one of the elders. He said, "What? No, I'm the elder." Nah, man, that's all I can say, man. We just, I don't know. Like I said, it's just about love, man. Like, people don't. I don't know. I can't speak for people. I gotta speak for myself. So. That's it, man. I can't. I don't know how to go out. I can't. I don't.
It's about love.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, bet.
Peace, love, happiness, for real. Like I said, we cursed. We cursed not to to really have none of that. We're not supposed to have none of that in our DNA and our being. Especially us. Like our group, we supposed to be the black leaders. Nobody tell us to love, defend, fight for your shit.
Word. All right. Well, shit, man. Man, that was beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all clap it up for BA, man. Come on, man. That was beautiful, man.
Real, man. I don't know.
Word
Nigga
up.
got me up here doing shit. Man. I love
Alright.
it, dog. That, like I said, man, I love y'all for real.
All right, we're gonna start the interview now.
This nigga crazy.